Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Well, today we're having another crack at Project Motor Racing. We're in this lovely Ford V8 Mustang. Okay, we're having a look at Panorama, and I thought I'd do a couple of laps in here just to compare it to a Assetto Corsa Competizione that I just did my last video on. So let's have a look, see if I can actually say that it is better, or whether the difference is not that much noticeable as far as you know, just preferences, really, personal preferences. But anyway, let's do a couple of laps in a race. Not sure how far we'll get before the whole thing crashes to desktop, but let's see if we can get a couple of laps in, just enough so that we can do a bit of a comparison to see if I actually am missing anything by not having Project Motor Racing as my go-to sim. Right, so let's drive. We're all lined up on the grid here. Looks like they've put me at the front, so we'll see how we go.
Come on, mate. Nail this stop.
Here we go. Well, I'm not right at the front, I'm right at the back. But that's okay. I'm going to have to get used to the steering system again on Project Motor Racing. It's not as fluid as Assetto Corsa Competizione. You have to go into the settings with each car and do all the setups and set up the steering preferences on each car, I think, in Project Motor Racing. Whereas Assetto Corsa, you can jump into any car you want to go and have a drive, and the steering will be quite manageable and quite usable. Here we go, up through the windies. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, the steering really is.
There's some next suspension damage, mate. Doesn't look too bad, so keep pushing.
The steering really is a bit odd, to be honest. Yeah. Just not as smooth or fluid. I think you need to go and do quite a bit of work in the setups for it, which I'm not really good at, by the way. I prefer to be able to get into a car and just have the steering actually working the way it should do. Yeah, I really loved this game when it first came out, but the more time I spend on Le Mans Ultimate or Assetto Corsa Competizione, the more I like those and the less I like this one, to be honest. That's just me, my personal preferences. Okay, here we go. The lighting in this one looks a little bit oversaturated to me. The trees have sort of got that flickering about them. You see the leaves on the trees, they will sort of look like they're flickering. Oh, we managed to get around the corner okay. But I love the sound. The look of the car is great. I can't really say which one is better or which one is worse as far as the actual car goes. The sound is beautiful. See if we can get one more lap before we crash to desktop. I'm expecting this game to sort of do just that. Oh, overcooked that corner. Okay, well, I think we'll stop it there and let's have a look at the replay and see if I'm actually missing anything by not spending more time on Project Motor Racing. Replay. Here we go. This looks great. Here we go. I'm right down the back here. turn the HUD off. You can just see the flickering of the trees there. They just don't look as good as said, of course, at Competizione. They're a bit sort of oversaturated with the light, but could be just the settings. The sound of the cars is fantastic. Okay, let's change some views here. Oh, there I am. I spun out there. Love the sound of that V8. Oh, my driving hasn't been the best. Only because the steering is so odd when you first get into the game, and you can't just jump in the car and drive it. You've got to spend a bit of time tuning the steering wheel, I think. Trackside graphics and the track itself looks good. Looks great. Here we come, onto Conrod Straight. Beautiful. Whoa! Sliding around that corner at 260 k's. The car looks beautiful, guys. Really gorgeous. They've done a lovely job with the cars. Inside the cockpit is beautiful. Oh, and I hit the wall there, spinning out too much. Okay, so let's get back in and drive around a little bit, seeing it hasn't crashed the desktop yet. And we'll just keep going until it does, and then I'll tell you what I think of it in regards to the Mustang and the Mount Panorama circuit that I've just been driving. I mean, this cockpit looks lovely, doesn't it? The sound is good. The trees up there and the scenery, I think, look better in Competizione, and the steering is certainly a lot better. Maybe once you've done all the fine tuning and the tweaking, the steering would be fantastic as well, but I'm not really good at all that fine tuning and tweaking, and I don't really want to be able to have to do it in every car that I jump into. Oh, yeah. Takes quite a bit of getting used to the steering, guys. Anyway, I'm going to head back to the pits, retire. Okay. So I am back in the pits. Yeah, it's a beautiful game, guys. I do love this game. But Competizione or Le Mans Ultimate just work so beautifully and smooth on my computer. And in some way, I think the trees, the scenery looks a lot better. The cars in this are beautiful. I love the cars. The track looks good. The trackside objects look amazing. The sound is lovely. But I think my go-to simulator now is going to be pretty much, well, I've got a couple of favorites. It will be Le Mans Ultimate or Competizione. Le Mans Ultimate, the following is getting stronger and stronger and stronger. It's about triple amount of people are online playing LMU than there are playing Project Motor Racing. But maybe that will change. Maybe Project Motor Racing is getting better and better all the time. Hopefully they will put, I think what they will do is they will put out a Project Motor Racing 2 maybe later this year or next year, and I'm hoping they will change the graphics engine and get away from the Giants graphic engine. I think that's probably what's killing it.
Okay, mate, you can do this.
It's killing it for me, and it's killing it for a lot of other people as well. So I think probably next year you can expect Project Motor Racing 2 to come out with a lot of new upgrades and improvements. And I look forward to seeing that. But thanks for watching, guys. Let me know in the comments what you think of the steering. I personally really recommend that you take a look at Le Mans Ultimate if you want a really good simulation. Really beautiful graphics, and runs absolutely smooth on your machine without having to turn anything down. Really recommend Le Mans Ultimate or Assetto Corsa Competizione. They are the best two in my book at the moment. I love Project Motor Racing, but it is just not at the level of LMU at the moment, or at Assetto Corsa Competizione. If you disagree with me and think otherwise, let me know in the comments. At the end of the day, it is all about personal preference, which one you enjoy, which one runs well on your machine, which one do you like the look of and the feel of. That's what it's all about, guys. No need to be no need to be sarcastic or rude about the other simulators out there or people playing it, because it's all about personal preference. I enjoy all of them. Unfortunately, I cannot enjoy Project Motor Racing because it will crash to desktop, and it's probably going to do so very soon. But I enjoy all of them, and to be honest, they all look absolutely beautiful. They all render the tracks lovely, and the cars all look gorgeous. We are very well catered for and spoilt in the area of motorsport simulators. We really are, guys. Not like flight simulators. We only have two. We have Microsoft Flight Simulators, or we have X-Plane. That's it. But in this genre, there is just so many good driving games and simulators to choose from, and they are all really fantastic in their own way. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you think in the comments. Takes a few laps before I start getting used to the steering and the Project Motor Racing. I'm just expecting this to crash at any moment. Well, the computer will crash at any moment, unfortunately, and that will bring the video to an end. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, it's nice to have your company on the channel. If you haven't had a good look at Competizione, have a look at the video I've just done with the big V8 Mustang around Mount Panorama. It is just gorgeous. That's my previous video before this one. Definitely worth a look if you really like full-on simulations. Or have a look at my videos on Le Mans Ultimate if you really are into simulators. I mean, this is a good simulator too, but personally I think the others two are quite hardcore. Here we go, we're going to crash now. See you guys.